Jake Paul has popped up on my timeline for probably the most pointless reason that I've came across today. These trees sparked my curiosity to go and check out Jake's channel, which is the main focus of this video. I'm sure most who know of Jake Paul knows of his past controversies and knows what to expect in his videos. If you don't have any clue who this man is, there are plenty of videos about him on this website. I may mention his past controversies, but in no way will I be going into detail about it. I'll be going through the tweets later in the video, but first I'll be breaking down 6 videos from Jake Paul. This way we all have a better understanding of what his recent controversy is about. I've picked 3 recent videos that was uploaded from now to a few weeks ago and 3 videos from 8 to 9 months ago. This way we'll be able to see any difference in Jake's content throughout the year. The videos I've avoided are anything related to YouTube boxing, series he may have, music videos, and any drama that may have happened throughout the time period I've picked. There are probably better ways that I could have chosen these videos, but I'm not really worried about it, nor am I willing to watch every single one of his videos until I get all 6. This choice can very well destroy every point I've made, but as I said, I'm not worried about it. So here are the videos I've picked. I will be providing you a short summary for each one, but if you want to watch them yourselves, there will be a link in the description down below. In Rated R, Jake shoots a friend with a taser, starts a fire, shoots some guns, looks at submissions for his dog, has a pool party, and him and some girl shows their butts. In Stealing Logan Paul's bird, Jake visits Logan, promotes needing a wife for his dog, has a party for hitting 20 million subs, himself and some friends roast each other in the recording studio. In Lana Rose Giving Breakup Advice, there's a birthday celebration from Logan, Jake talks about getting his girlfriend back, everybody builds a pyramid of party cups, Jake plays a prank and replaces hand sanitizer with lube, there's a lots of random stuff, and then there's dinner. In Titus Broke His Leg, Jake plays hide and seek with Titus, they go to a park, Titus breaks his leg but not really, and they play a prank on Titus' parents. In I Spent $100,000 in 56 minutes, Jake and assuming Team 10 tries to spend $10,000 each in less than an hour. And finally, in I Spied on Tana for 24 hours, Jake makes plans to spy on Tana, goes shopping, then spies on Tana. I have taken notes for just about anything I think of, so let's get started with his newer content. Video 1, 2, and 3 are under 10 minutes. I have gotten 2 ads in video 2 and none in video 301, but video 1 has a sponsored giveaway. They all have inappropriate language and no censoring. Not at any moment in these videos was there a promotion for merch. There was some violence in video 1 and 3, but none in 2. Crude humor in all, some of which was actually funny. Sexual and suggestive acts and themes in all 3. And lastly, at the start of these videos, there are a warning intro and a verbal warning before the start of certain actions. Now the other 3 are complete opposites. Video 1, 2, and 3 are over 10 minutes. I have gotten 6 ads in video 1 and 2, while 3 had 8. Video 2 is the only one that has a giveaway. All 3 videos at one point promotes Jake merch, with video 1 having the highest. No crude humor but family-friendly humor in all 3. No sexual and suggestive themes. Video 2 is the only one that has a warning at the beginning of the video. His titles, description, and tags have also changed. The newer titles are split from his tags. The new video tags don't contain as many popular topics that have nothing to do with the video except for video 2, but I don't see any problem with it. The description no longer contains a link to a previous video, a subscribe link, a link to his merch, or any extra tags at the bottom of the description. However, the biggest and most important change is the warning. Please be warned, under no circumstances should any activities, stunts, or pranks in our content be replicated or attempted in any capacity by our viewers. All activities, stunts, and pranks are performed by trained professionals in a controlled environment and are for entertainment purposes only. Again, do not replicate anything you see in our content at home. The warning is the same in all 3 of his videos. However, in the older 3, the last sentence is different. Again, do not replicate anything you see in our content at home, and always consult a parent or adult with any questions or concerns. So what does this all mean? It's obvious that Jake intends to have his newer content targeted for ages 18 to 24 or older, while his older content is meant for ages possibly 16 and younger. Jake's newer videos are completely different from his older videos, from the title to the editing. You have to watch the videos yourself to fully understand what I'm talking about. But know this, his videos have a completely different feel to them. It's safe to say that Jake's new content is no longer family friendly, and that's perfectly fine. But there seems to be some people who disagree. This controversy sparked when the YouTuber Rob Gavigan tweeted this. "This dude entertains kids. This dude always has swarms of kids outside his house. Parents, when your 13-year-old girl needs an abortion, consider a few things." With Jake responding with, "Imagine being as stupid as you are. I wish I can wake up and be a sheep. People grow up. My audience is 18 to 24. You're an ignorant critic who has never accomplished anything. Try having a belly laugh or getting laid, buddy. I bet you haven't in a while." The only person who knows of the age of his audience is Jake. So we can only guess with the information we already know. It's safe to say that his audience is under the age of 16 simply because he has made content that was targeted for the people of that age group for years. Another YouTuber by the name of Nicholas Diorio has made some tweets that I agree with, and it kind of makes my video pointless. Apparently because Jake Paul uploads videos on YouTube, he isn't allowed to post what he wants in entirely different forms of social media, or else his 13-year-old fans will start having sex unprotected. What a take. I too saw that Nurse City video 2 years ago, sir, laughing out loud. He's right. Jake could post whatever he please on other social media, regardless of what content he makes on YouTube. It's the parents' responsibility to constantly monitor who their kids follow on social media. There are many posts on Jake's Instagram that could cause similar controversy that I personally haven't seen anyone talk about. So here's the thing with Jake Paul. He obviously realized he can't do the children's entertainer gig after people blasting him for like 3 years about marketing adult content directly at minors and advertising to minors. He's doing a thing nearly every child entertainer does. After commentators begged and pleaded, he went all the way in the opposite direction and completely reshaped his content. It's very clear just by looking at it. The same people who said he was making inappropriate kids content are now infuriated that he's making adult content. First of all, there is nothing wrong with the creator pivoting their channel. Nothing about your Instagram matters at all in regards to YouTube content. Jake could open a OnlyFans and grandstanders would be the only ones who would take issue with it. However, the way YouTube's search algorithm works could make a 2-year-old video pop up on a kid's computer who may find Jake's more kid-oriented content, and then YouTube could recommend this to me. This looks like an article bait and could get YouTube in a lot of trouble. I think the issue lies in the fact that both vastly different styles of content are on Jake's channel at the same time, when it probably would have been more ideal to create a separate channel or make it apparent to his audience that the change has even taken place at the very least. Despite me taking the piss out of the situation this morning, I see this as a large issue, but that's my 2 cents. I'll leave the "but he made fun 2 years ago, protect the kids and only kids like him" to the dumber creators. Nobody is locked into this shit. Everybody is allowed to grow. TLDR, Jake Paul has finally stopped to toeing the line by no longer playing the game altogether and creating clearly adult content. He went from one extreme to another, and the way he went about it might be bad for YouTube, in my personal opinion. Nick is right. Jake should have made a video of the changes to his content or at least made a separate channel. But regardless, Jake can make whatever content he wants to make. Looking back at Jake's Twitter, he made a tweet that said happiness over money. Other YouTubers like Keemstar and Scarce disagree and said since he had a sponsor in his rated R video, he obviously still cares about money. However, I do believe him in that tweet. Like I've said earlier, I've gotten fewer ads on Jake's newer content versus his older ones, most likely due to them being shorter, no censoring, change in humor, sexual acts, and more. So when comparing this to his older content, I would bet that Jake isn't making nearly as much money. Having a sponsor really shouldn't matter when taking these to account, but I could be wrong. From what I can tell, if Jake's newer content were episodes of a TV show, that show would probably be rated TV 14 or TV MA. It just depends on how far Jake wants to take it. So if you don't allow your kids to watch Family Guy or South Park, they shouldn't be watching the new wave of Jake Paul. That's all I have to say. Please share your opinion in the comment section down below. like, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. My name is Warlick, and you all have a fantastic day. I have taken notes for just a... Alicia, why did you interrupt me? People grow up. My audience is 18 to 24. You are ignorant. You are an ignorant critic who has never accomplished anything. Try having a belly laugh. Why did you interrupt? Why did you interrupt?
Oh, my bad. I didn't say recording. My bad. Hey, y'all.